So this is action class. So yesterday we saw about action classes, and action class is nothing but handling the mouse action. So whichever can't be done using the direct methods. So the direct methods, in the sense, if I do only one action, means then we can use direct method. But here in mouse action, we are going to do multiple actions. So drag and drop is nothing but we are doing multiple action. First we need to click the element, and we need to hold the element, and then we need to drag it, and we need to place it in another box, then we need to release the mouse. So we are doing three actions. Okay, you understood the concept. So drag and drop, we say it as a single word, but what is the action we do when we want to perform a drag and drop? So if I want to perform a drag and drop action, means I'll be performing three different steps. One is I'm doing click and hold the mouse button. Then I'm going to drag it and place it in another box, and I'm going to release the mouse button. Then only it will be placed inside that box. So we are using three methods. So if we are using multiple methods for that and all, we are going to use mouse actions. So mouse actions are nothing but we have some special methods which we use to perform advanced interactions. Okay, and we are going to create the action class for that events. So that is the thing. So the only thing is, yesterday we saw about the action class. So how we create an action class? Action, some action name, which is equal to
new actions.
new action. Okay, so this is your syntax, and this name you can change whatever you need. You can give any name, action, or based on your action you are doing, anything you can write, but this is actions only. Actions equal to new actions of. And the another thing is your method name dot build off. So you make it as a mandatory thing, like for every step, instead of adding perform alone, you can add build off as well as perform. Okay, so yesterday we saw only perform. It will work, but for some methods, it will work only if you give build off method also. Okay, this is what we saw yesterday. From ID, so actions, here I have given the name as builder. You can give any name, action or something. It's equal to new actions of, and you are going to give the driver as
Driver.
your name. And we have created, this is the from box, which is the source element. So see, this is the syntax of the method. Drag and drop source, so drag and drop source comma target. So what
Target.
is source? Source is the box, whichever we are going to drag the element. So whichever I am going to drag, I am going to consider that as a source. So this is my website. Okay, so here which is the source? This is the source,
Drag me.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to place it inside the target. So this is my target. Okay, so this is one method. So here we have used directly the method called builder dot drag and drop from comma to. From is the source, and to is the target, dot perform of. For this you don't require builder of method. Okay, build off method is not required. But for some methods in the action classes, we need to use the build off dot perform off for this method, move to element method. So mostly we have two kinds we can write this mouse action. One is we have a direct method, we can directly write drag and drop or drag and drop by or whatever it is. This is actually drag and drop by. Okay, so or you need to use move to element, different kinds of method. Like I said before, click and hold, then we are going to move the element, then we are going to release the mouse button. So like that, we are going to write different kinds of program. So this program you understood, right? So we are directly writing drag and drop from to dot perform off. Okay, so
Yeah.
same program can be written in a different format. See, the same program, but I have used a different website. For your understanding, I'm using a different website. See, this website I'm using. Okay. So here we have the capitals and here we have the country names. And once you drag this element and place it correctly only, it will be dropped. See, it will drop, but it will not change the color or something. It will just place it there. But this is not correct. So if I place, it will change to green.
Okay.
Okay, so this is one kind of drag and drop. So we are going to, if I want to try it, see, this is my source now. So source, I'm going to inspect this element. We are going to click on this. This is my source. So the
Okay.
box name is box 6
Box 6.
ID. So I have given here as by dot ID of box 6. Okay. So next element, I'm going to identify this. So this one, that box ID is 106. Okay, here it is 6 and this is 106. So my target is, I'm going to place it inside 106 box. Okay. So till this you understood. Now you are going to use the basic action class. So actions, action name is equal to new actions of driver. So action class is started. So normally what we do, we perform this step. Action dot drag and drop from comma to dot build off dot perform off. You can give build off, or if you avoid build off also it will work for this method, but make it a point that you add build off to every method. Okay, this is optional for some methods, mandatory for some methods. So as of now, I'm going to say that for every method, you just add build off dot perform off. So this is your drag and drop normal method. This will work. So I will show you, I will run this program. Okay, it placed it and it automatically turns green. Okay, so this is normal drag and drop method. So we are going to perform the same method in a different way. See how we have done it. Action dot click and hold. As I said before, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click and hold this element and I'm going to place it inside that is move to the another element. So where I'm going to click it, so I'm going to click and hold from, that is box 6, I'm going to click and hold. Move to element is the box 106, that is 2, and I'm going to release the mouse. Here we have, instead of using a single method, I have used 3 methods here. You understood? So, but these individual methods has different meaning also. We are going to use it for different purpose. See, this move to element, we use it for mouse over. We will be seeing a separate program for this mouse over. And content click is for mouse right click thing. We will be using this method. And this one, release method is normally for mouse release. Release option, we will be using the release method. Okay, so, but for drag and drop itself, we are including 3 methods. One is click and hold, move to element, as well as release. So whatever, how the user performs the action, we can give it in that format also, or you can use the direct method also. You understood this? Here also it is going to perform the same operation. Same thing. It will open the window, it will maximize it, and it will move the element from is my row, and move to element is my tally box, and it will release the mouse operation and it will perform the action. Okay, it is performing the same step, but we are using a different method, three different methods. So based on that, you can analyze our user action. How we do manually, we are using the methods for that.